will also affect the rate. So my advice is, in general, we should not focus too much on the market because there's nothing we can do, but instead focus on ourselves, what you can do, what we can do to help our business, right? We need to become more competitive. We become a better loan officers so that the client, the consumer will come to you, you know. So just focus on yourself and try to become a better loan officers, you know, because a lot of good loan officer out there, they're still doing well, right? And we need to learn from them. What did they do? What did they do to keep doing well, keep having clients? So today I'm going to share with you what I do. I have so many clients. Right now I have about 190 active loans submitted to the lender. 190. So you can see why I have clients. You can see what I do to attract so many clients. Also, I will share with you the software that I use, the company built, so that you understand. You will understand the process from A to Z, how we start having client and then moving the loan, moving the client from A to Z until we move it from application all the way to funded. So I want to show you that process as well. And then some of the tools that we use at Loan Factory. And I also will share with you the benefits being a loan officers at Loan Factory. Okay, so I'm going to share with you the screen. During the presentation, if you have questions, just raise your hand. But please, please ask questions that related to what I've been talking about. Don't, for irrelevant or unrelated, wait till the end. Please wait till the end because we don't want disruption. I know that most of you have a lot of questions for me, right? But all of those questions that are not related, please wait till the end. And I will answer every single question that you have. So let me share with you the website that we built. And here is our website. You can see that this is our home page, and on the home page, my internet is really slow. So let me see if I can. You give me 30 seconds. Let me try to connect to the internet. Hold on 1 second. Just 1 second. Let me try to connect to the faster internet. Okay, so let me continue. So you can see that this is our home page, and you can see right away that we have $1,000 best price guarantee. And I think that most of you never seen this before. You know, nobody out there dare to have this program to challenge the consumer to shop around so that they have better rate. So we have this program, and we only apply to this state, and the consumer, they can give us the loan estimate. We will tell them if we can beat it or not. If not, they can close the loan and give us the CD. We will pay them $1,000. So there will be there will be exclusion. So the consumer can upload the document right here. And we will exclude the builder lender and high balance or jumbo loan. But we can beat any loans. So I do this because we want to help our clients, but more importantly, we want to win the client trust. We want them to think that we are we have the best so that they can apply with us, right? So the goal is try to understand the clients. What are they thinking? The client, of course, they all want to have the best rate. They want to have apply to some place that give them the better rate so that they can save money. And here we have better rate for them. And this is a new feature that we have, you know, at Loan Factory, the or good loan officer, you can go live. So you can go live and the client can click here and talk to you. So this is the new feature that we roll out. We have a pricing engine for the consumer. No, most companies out there don't have this, and we have it. So the consumer can actually check the rate themselves, and you know, this is our pricing engine, and our pricing engine is better than Loan Shifter. It's better than other loan pricing engine out there. The reason is our pricing engine is for consumer. It's very easy to use, and it have the affordable home ownership program. So for example, if the consumer say their income is $216, they still qualify for the AMI rate discount program. So they can see the rate for themselves. It's accurate and it's customized for them. And they can see the rate is 6.125 and the point is only $198. So let me share with you this. Many loan officers out there, you don't even aware of this program. And let's say, for example, the client want to buy a house, $400K. The loan amount is $320. Everything look good, right? Except that the credit score is low, right? And let's say you use Loan Shifter or some other pricing engine, and you don't care about the income. You don't care about the borrowed income. So this is what rate we will offer them, 6.875%. You will offer the client this rate because the credit score is too low and they down only 20%. This is what you will quote your clients. And you tell them that, I'm sorry, your score is too low. That's why your rate gonna be high, almost 7%. But if the client shop around and they come to Loan Factory, then we will use our system. We know their income is $216,000. This is the rate that we will quote them. I will quote them 6.125 with 198 points. And think about this. The client, they have two choices. Go with you or go with Loan Factory. And of course, they will go with Loan Factory because our rates are so much better. And not only our rates are so much better, but they can see it. They can do it themselves. They see real. You know, they can see the transparent. They can see everything here, and they trust us. So this is one example of how important it is to use the right tool. If you don't have the right tool, how can you quote the right rate for your clients? You give them the wrong rate, and they think that your rate are high, and they leave you. They don't want to work with you. So that's why we build a lot of rate tool so that you can detect if they qualify for this program. So you know, they can qualify for this program. Let's say if their income is 80% of AMI, they can qualify for the 2-1 lender pay buy down. The lender pay for the buy down. And if you look at this, they can get 6.25% rate, but the first year, 4.25%. The second year, 5.25%. And this is what they say So in the first 2 years, they save $7,100. So, I mean, it's important that we use the right tool to help the clients find the right program. And we all agree that mortgage is complicated, right? There's so many lenders. There's so many different programs, different guidelines. It's so hard for all of us to master everything. It's so hard for us to find the best program for our clients. And to take it to another extreme, non-QM loan. Non-QM loan. Most of us, I would say, don't know much about non-QM. I'm sorry, but that is the truth, because there's so many lenders offer non-QM loans, and there's so many different non-QM loans, and so many exceptions, right? So it's difficult. And sometimes when the client come up and ask you a difficult loan, most of the time we don't know which program or which lender to offer them, to give it to them. So we have a no income doc pricing engine. I don't think that is there any tool like this out there that you can run pricing for your non-QM borrower. You know, like for example, they want to go with self-employed bank statement program, and let's say their credit score is good, then they can run the pricing. You can run the pricing and quote the client this way. You can quote the client this way. So, or you can select you can choose a investment DSCR loan, and you can run the pricing. You can see the rate. So this is something I need to improve.
Every generation now, because there's nothing as powerful.
Okay, let me continue. I'm sorry. So we have non-QM pricing engine to help you, and you can see right below we show our loan officers. So the client, if they like you, they look at your profile, they like you, they can contact you. And some of the loan officer, you can see their profile, and you can see they have their own website with their own domain name. So at Loan Factory, we build a website for you. Every loan officer will have a website. And your website, you can use your own domain name. You can go to GoDaddy.com and buy your own domain name, and we will make it happen for you. And we can check out their website. So this is her website, the loan officer website. I'm sorry, my internet is slow, so it's loading a little slow. I need to fix my internet. So basically, every single loan officer will have a website. You can change the template, change the look and feel. You can she's live right now, and she's live right now. So and you can see her pricing engine here. You can see her information here. You can see her review here. So this is the website that we built for you. And we will help you get in the Google review. We will help you obtain 5-star review. And we all know that nowadays, almost everything that we do, we look up reviews, right? So the consumer, they also look you up before they come to you. Let's say their friend recommend them to call you. They also look you up. So at Loan Factory, we encourage and we help loan officers to have Google review, and you will collect a lot of reviews. This is for your business, and you own those review sites. You own it, so that after you work with Loan Factory for 1, 2, 3 years, you don't like Loan Factory, you can move to a different company, and you can take with you the reviews. So this is our website. And feel free to raise your hand and ask questions. Anything you want to ask, you know, because sometimes I move a little fast. So if you want me to slow me down and ask question, feel free to raise your hand. Hi, SSL.
Yes, I have a question. So the loan officer can take their reviews. What about the domain name they have? Can
Yeah,
they take?
domain name, you own it. You can go to GoDaddy.com and search for the domain name and buy it.
If someone,
It costs like $12 a year, really cheap.
okay, if someone has their domain name and their own logo for their domain, can they use the logo on this web page or no?
You cannot use your own logo or your own name. However, we will support you if you put Power by Loan Factory right next to you.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. James, you can click on the hand to raise your hand and I will call you.
Okay.
GFD.
Hey, Tuan, I just want to ask you. So I do already have my website going. So I think it's just a matter to incorporate your, to connect your main website to mine, and so I do have my website at nationalhomelending.com, and I can do nationalhomelending.com powered by Loan Factory. Is that would be okay?
I recommend you to use our website because your website. Tim, please try to mute it for me, please. Hello, Tim.
Yeah. Hi.
Please try to mute. Okay. So depend. We have to review your website, but I recommend you not to have your own website because it will cost you money to keep it, to build it and maintain it. The website that we build for you, we can upgrade for you, we can improve for you, and we can customize for you, and it's free. So I recommend you to use our website. And the logo on top, you can have, let's say, GFD Realty, well, let's say mortgage, powered by Loan Factory.
Okay.
Yeah, that I recommend that. We can do that. Yeah.
Okay, definitely.
Thank you. Hi, Timothy.
Yes, sir, Mr. Nguyen. Do y'all have stacking on non-QM loans?
Do I have what?
Can you stack on non-QM products? Do you have that?
Yes, we have non-QM product.
I know you have that. Can you stack points?
I will go to that later. Okay, I will talk about non-QM loans later. And I don't understand about stacking points. I would talk about compensation later. Yeah.
Well, it's not. That's stacking points is not necessarily about compensation. It's about, sometimes it helps the borrower get a lower rate, and sometimes the broker can take the points, but a lot of times stacking is for the borrower. It helps buy down that rate for the borrower.
I really never heard about stacking points.
American Heritage Lending offers it.
I'm sorry, Mark.
American Heritage Lending offers it. That's not something a broker would have control over. It depends on the lender. American Heritage Lending allows you to stack the points. That's just it just depends on what lenders you're signed up with.
Yeah, LendSure lets you stack as well.
Yeah. So if he signed up with those lenders, then you can stack points. It's that simple.
Nice. That's what I wanted to know.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
I will go to that. Sure. Hi, Mark.
What does it mean to stack points?
I'm sorry, Richard.
I was just asking the other gentleman what exactly does that mean when you stack the points? Is that like extra compensation, or is that like a discount for the client?
I have no idea. Mark or Timothy, can you explain what is stacking points?
I can, yes. Let's make it simple. Say you're doing a $200,000 loan, and we're going to stack. Let's say we can stack 2 points on that loan. What you can do is you can take it for compensation for yourself. But what most brokers do is they use it to buy down the rate to be even more competitive and to win over that client. And what it does, and what stacking does, I didn't answer the question.
Thank you
What
for that.
stacking does, instead of you having a 200,000 loan, now you've got a 220,000 loan, $220,000 loan.
Thank you.
I really don't understand where's the point come from. The 2 points. Yeah, I have no idea what is stacking points. I really don't understand.
Yeah, it's something to study on, Mr. Wynn. It's very it's very helpful when you're fighting with a customer on rate and you want to make a little bit of money as well. You can split it sometimes. You can make a point and give a point to the customer. You know, the customer pays the 2 points, and instead of borrowing 200,000, they're borrowing 220,000. But it's like I can't remember who said it, but it's only certain lenders that allow it.
Basically, you're playing a game. You ask them to pay points for you. That's it. It's nothing special.
Right. It's discount points that they're just calling stacking, which is another term. But I don't think we do business that way anyway. I don't.
We don't do that way. Yeah. We make it really clear.
Make it simple. Yeah, exactly.
We make everything really simple. Yeah. Thank you, Neil.
That must be a lens shirt thing.
Yeah. So if you continue to follow me, you will see that I will keep everything really simple for our clients. You can see that, you know, on our pricing engine, everything's so simple. What they see is what they get. The consumer, whatever they see here is what they get. You know, they run the pricing here. They see this rate. This is what they get. Nothing else. So
yeah, I think
yes.
the stacking word just made it more complicated. It's still just buying down points and discount points. Stacking is just a different term that other companies use, but it's no different from just buying down your interest rate.
Thank you. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So here I want to share with you our what we offer you. So later on, you will see all of our technology, and the technology we provide to you is free. So at Loan Factory, we build our own pricing engine. We build our POS. We build a website for you. We build a LOS for you. We build a CRM for you. Everything we build for you is free. You don't have to buy it. You don't have to pay. You don't have to pay Loan Shifter or Lending Pad or Arrive. All of that, we give it to you. We have the software for you, and it's free. So, and then I provide the training too. You can see that every month we provide 4 to 5 training every month, and it's free. We have weekly sales call every Friday. It's also free. So you can see how I do things, and you can learn from me. And then we have free marketing support. We have a team of 10 marketing staff who can help you edit application, you know, create customized image, edit video, or run advertisement. So they can help you, and it's free. We also have an underwriting team to help you with underwriting, calculate DTI, and they can help you with non-QM loan. They can help you find the lender or loan program for your non-QM loans. So they can help you a lot, and it's free. At Loan Factory, we don't even charge you a monthly fee, no technology fee, no desk fee, no junk fee, nothing. So if you, let's say if you don't close any loan for 3 months or 6 months, you pay nothing. And at other companies, you normally have to pay them a monthly fee, or you have to pay for your technology. So that makes it a lot better.
They'll pay your way out the door.
I'm sorry?
Most of the time, you have to pay your way out the door if you haven't closed the loan in 3 months.
Yeah, exactly. We all need to close loans to make money, right? We all, and that is what we need to do. So we pay 5% commission minus a flat fee. So our business model is flat fee model. The lender pay us, wherever the lender pay us, we keep a flat fee of $595, and we keep 500 processing fee. So processing fee out there, people charge 700 and up. At Loan Factory, we charge only 500. Our flat fee is $595, which is lower than most other brokers out there. So we don't charge you monthly fee. We keep everything simple. We charge you a little less than other. At the same time, we give you better rates. We offer you better rates because we work with over 230 lenders. I will show you pretty soon. So you have better rate to offer your clients. You can control your costs, and we will give you the best support and the best customer service to your clients as well. And I will show that to you soon too. Let me take a question. There's a lot of hands up. By the way, if you have a camera, please turn it on. It's good to see you. I can see you. You can see me. Hello, Mark. Hello, Mark. If you can take down your hand too, if you have no question. Hello, Vaughn.
Good morning, Mr. Nguyen.
Yes.
We have a question. So, when the client go into the website and they look at the rate, and then, like for example, the last screen, it shows the rate, and it shows next bank, and then it shows the lender charge.
Yes.
So, so that means the client will know that we're gonna broker the loan to West Bank,
Yes.
to next bank.
Yes.
So they know that. What prevent them from go directly to next bank?
Okay, good question. So most of our lender, they don't have retail division. They don't do consumer direct.
I see.
And even if they do, if they work with consumer, they have retail division, the rate are higher than us. And then third, most consumer, they don't shop around like that. They already at our website, they already see the rate, and they can see the rate of 29 lenders, right?
Right.
They can see the rate, and they say that, oh, well, if Loan Factory is so good, they see the best lender here. What is the point of reaching out to someone that they don't know? They don't know how to reach out to this lender, their retail division. They don't know who they will talk to. They don't know anything. So in reality, consumer will never do that.
Okay, so one more question that I have experience with is when we broker the loan to Rocket Mortgage, at one point, Rocket Mortgage sold it to Mr. Cooper.
Yes.
And then by the time when there was a period, a few months ago, when the Fed dropped the rate, I contact the client, hey, the rate, we can get the rate refi for you. And they said that, well, Mr. Cooper by that time go to Axos Bank, and they already took over the loan. So we lost the client.
Yes.
So that is something that I have sort of like a bad taste in my mouth with Mr. Cooper. And then another point is, so on the screenshot that I just want to verify. So there's the rate, and then there's the red, and there's the green.
Yes.
So
Yes.
so the red is how much the client will have to pay to get that rate.
Correct.
Right? Yes.
Correct.
And the green is the one that kind of like a credit, right?
Yes. Yes.
So if they get this rate here, Mr. Nguyen, is the commission already built in there, or do we have?
Yes. Commission already built in, and
Okay.
you can click on the lender name here to see
Okay.
the breakdown. You can see the breakdown here, and you see broker compensation here, 1%.
I see.
So we already include that
Yes.
in the pricing. You can see the compensation is in here, lender margin here. So you can see the pricing already, broker compensation in there.
Okay.
So we show you everything. But then on your website, you can decide to hide the lender name. You can decide how many lenders you want to show on your pricing engine. You can do a lot of customization on
Okay.
your website. So that is why our system is really powerful. We allow customization.
Okay. One more question. I'm sorry to take up so much of your time. Is I am told that you have the brick and mortar in Hawaii market.
Yes. Yes.
And according to Loan Factory, that so far that I have seen, I think you should do very well in Hawaii market. As I discussed with your recruiter yesterday, Hawaii, I am in Hawaii. I just happen to be in the mainland for the next couple of weeks, but I'm from Hawaii, and Hawaii, they don't go very well with the lender like Wells Fargo, BofA. They don't go very well with the consumer.
Yes.
But mortgage brokerage is a big part of their financial field over there.
Yes.
And I think this would be my question is how's your company or your representative in doing in Hawaii? Do they do very well right now? I'm not sure. I am from the Big Island, Kailua Kona.
Sure.
So I don't know whether you in Honolulu or
We are in Oahu.
Oahu. Yes. So I'm from the Big Island. So I would think that your program would do very well
So,
the
yeah,
Hawaiian state.
good point. Let me explain to you.
Mhm.
You know, in this business, it's all about sale. It's about how you can get the clients. It's about how the client will know you and trust you and come to you. So that is why you will learn a lot more later on that first, you need to be really good. You have to be a good loan officer. You need to know your guideline. You need to have low interest rate. You have to have good service to provide to your clients. You have to have all of that. But then on top of that, you need to know how to do marketing. How can you let consumer know about you and learn about you and come to you? That is really difficult because consumer, they are busy. They don't know anything about mortgage. And most importantly, they don't trust anyone. They think that most realtor or loan officer are bad. I try to rip them off. So they don't trust anyone. So it is very difficult to win the trust of the consumer. It's very difficult to get their attention. So that is why a good loan officer, that's why a good successful loan officer, they know how to do all of this. And that's why they are successful. So you can see me, I've been so many years, I do everything possible so that so many people know me. They know me, they know my name, they know that I'm a good loan officer, they know that I have good rate, I have good service, and they better come to me. So that is your job. That's everyone's job. As a loan officer, you need to go out there, build relationship, be active, so people know that you are good. But in order to do that, before you do all of that, you need to make sure you are good.
Yeah.
If you're not good, you cannot do anything. You know, if you cannot communicate, if you don't have good rate, if you don't know the guideline, you cannot provide good service, all of the basic things. If you cannot have, don't even spend money to advertise. But if you have all of that, then you should spend a lot of money on advertisement so people know about you and they come to you.
Yes.
So that is my answer for you. Yeah.
Thank you. Well, I have been doing mortgages since the 80s. So,
Oh, you
yes.
look so long for that.
Yeah.
That is a long time
Yeah,
already.
so I have been in and out of retirement for the past, you know, I've been, my first retirement was in the 1996. As you know, that I came back to work about 4 times. This is the 4th time I'm coming back to the market. So that, and I think Loan Factory will be, I think I can do very well with the Hawaii market, because I just recently retired. The last 2 years that I spend more time in Hawaii now, and I want to work that market now that I'm out there. And thank you very much, Mr. Nguyen.
I
Yeah,
have 2
thank
quick
you.
questions before you go on.
Yeah.
One with the 500 processing fee and then your 595 fee. Is there some type of cap that a loan originator could reach? Like if you do this much, then you no longer have this fee. That's the first question. My second question is, what if you're licensed in a state that you guys don't service?
Good question.
That's it.
Good question. So we have no cap. However, if for some reason the commission is lower than, like, let's say it's low, like less than $2,200.
Mhm.
Let's say the commission only $1,500.
Mhm.
Then instead of charging you $10.95 total, we charge you 50% of the commission. So we take only $750 instead of $10.95. So let's say for some reason the commission only $1,000, we take only $500. So
Okay.
that way you still have something left.
On the cap side, I wasn't really saying if you have a cap, but let's just say a loan originator does $20 million in loans a month. No matter how much you do, it's still $10.95, period.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. And you will see the power of the system, the technology, and the support to help you scale.
Okay.
The thing is, you want to scale. Everyone wants to scale, right? You close a lot of loans, that's good. But at the same time, most successful loan officers are suffering. They need a lot of support. They need to scale. They want to keep growing, and they cannot. At Loan Factory, we help you. So, for example, we have a loan coordinator or LOA support. So, and we charge very cheap. If you need an LOA, we charge you only $150 per closed loan. And the LOA can help you with, taking care of the application, make sure it's completed, make sure the documents are all uploaded, make sure it's ready for you to review. And then they will also work with the processor, make sure the loan can be moved forward until close. So, we will free you up so that you can focus on growing your business.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And then for the state that you don't have a license, if you are W-2, you can refer to the company and we pay you 50% of the commission. But if you are 1099, we cannot do that. However, we recommend all of you to try to get licensed in other states. Nowadays, first, it's easy to get licensed. You don't need to pass the exam again. You need to take the exam. Secondly, with the internet and with social media, it blurs the line. You don't really have to live in the state in order to do business there. It's easy to expand to other states. And that's why I recommend you to expand to other states and get business in other states as well.
Oh, I wasn't speaking about the loan officer. I'm saying, what if I have a license in a state that you don't service?
Oh, so yeah, this is good. So in 42 states, we do give lease to our loan officer. In the past, I myself do business in all 48 states. But now I want to help loan officer. So I only focus on 6 states, and in 42 states, we give the lead. We give the loan officer the lead from the company, and
Gotcha.
we pay you small, like 25 BIP only. but you got to keep the clients for future business. You are the loan officer of the loan,
Okay.
and you do very little. You do very little because we have staff to take care of almost everything for you. We have a lot of hand. Hello, Guy.
Good afternoon there. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. Well, thank you for taking the time to explain to us what Loan Factory is all about. But the question that I have, I'm going to piggyback on the lady that was just talking a little while ago about how do you get paid if you are licensed. Let's say, for instance, I'm licensed in New York, but Loan Factory is not. So if I have a loan, if I have a lead that I'm working with, do I send it to one of your lenders that may be licensed in New York, or how would that work out?
Good question. So let's say, we have to stay compliant. So if you don't have a license, we cannot pay you. So I recommend, that's why it's important to have a license. At Loan Factory, let me show you. At Loan Factory, we have mentorship and team and production partner.
I think he's saying it the other way around. He's saying if he does have a license in that state and you don't service that state.
Yes.
That will not happen because we have license in 48 states. So that case it will not
But what
happen.
about the other two?
Oh, I see what you mean. In order to, because the company doesn't have the license there, you cannot do business there. But however, you can hang your license in those two states with another company. So
Okay.
in America, every state is different. Yeah.
Okay, that's understandable.
Thank you.
I understand.
Yeah, thank you. Hi, Garth. Hello, Garth. I will come back to you, Garth. Hello. Hello. Let me see who's next.
Sorry, I was muted. Sorry about that. Hi,
Yeah.
talking to you from Phoenix. I had a couple questions, but they already got answered in the process. But there is one. Did you mention that Loan Factory does provide leads at 25 basis points?
Yeah. Basically, every day we have a lot of consumer go to our website and fill out the application. So those are product company lead, but they are actually a client. They actually fill out the application already. So the chance that they will close the loan is very high. And therefore, pay only 25 bps. If you are, if you help the company, if you are the loan officer of that loan, and you do very little, and I will show you what you have to do. Loan officer at Loan Factory, you don't do much. The system and the system and the processor will help you with almost everything. I will share with you that process soon.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Chelsea. Chelsea. Hello. Can you take down
I'm
your
sorry, I was mute. Apologize. Hi,
yeah.
everybody. I guess my question is about being able to get licensed in other states. I'm currently in Texas, so I have my license in the state of Texas. But let's say I want to work with California. One of the states just come up to my mind, right? Do you guys have a way to offer a way to get appointed to do business in California if my license is in Texas?
Very easy. You contact our licensing department. They will help you, guide you to apply to get licensed in other state, and then we will sponsor you.
Okay.
Very easy. Yeah.
And there is a fee associated with me getting licensed and be able to operate in other states besides the one I'm licensed in right now?
Yeah. So basically, every state charges you a licensing fee. So you have to pay the state to get the license in their state. and
Okay.
they have to renew every year.
Just the same as it is here in Texas. Okay.
Yeah,
But you
yeah.
guys offer that option, correct? Like if I
We
wanted
help you.
to
We
get
guide
licensed
you.
in
We help
multiple
you.
states.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We can
Okay.
help you. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let's see who's next. Hello, Ashish.
Yeah, hi guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I think my question is like I'm working with a mortgage like broker in Washington. So first question is, I think according to your website, we can work with a multiple broker. Is it correct?
Most of the time it's correct. So
Okay.
in some state, you can allow to work with more than one mortgage companies.
I'm in
Like,
Washington State. Yeah. So
like
I,
Washington and Texas allow that.
okay, great.
Then in some state, you cannot work with any other mortgage company. So it depends. But in general, yes, you can work with multiple companies in every state. Yeah.
Okay. I think my next question is like in the past, sorry.
Yes, go ahead.
So I think in the past, what I have seen actually, I'm working with a mortgage broker in Washington. So the thing is, they give the control your price, or basically they give you basically some discounts and all that stuff. How that work with the loan factory? Like you will be
Yeah,
publishing it somewhere, or
yeah,
will
yeah. So that is a very good question. I forgot to mention about that. So basically, at Loan Factory, you can make up to 250 BIP. Up to 250 BIP. So
okay.
that means, so first of all, you can be 1099 or W2. It's up to you.
Okay.
However, in some states, you must be W2. For example, Nevada, Illinois, Massachusetts, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia. Those are the states that you have to be W2. And if you are W2, we pay you 90% instead of 100%. And on every loan, you can set your commission up to 250 BIP. So basically, on every loan, you can decide whether you want to submit it to a broker or wholesale or correspondent channel. If you send it to a broker channel or wholesale channel, then you need to decide whether you want lender pay or borrow pay. If you select lender pay, then at Loan Factory, we set it at 250 BIP. You cannot increase or decrease it. In California, it's 200 BIP or 2%. So California, 2%. Outside of California, 2.5%. Those are the lender pay compensation. So if you send it to the lender pay, you decide lender pay, then you cannot change the commission. But if you want to lower the rate, if you want to help the client to get better rate, then you have to decide to switch it to borrow pay. And then you can adjust the compensation from 250 down all the way to 0 if you want to. So you understand about that, right? So by adjusting your compensation, you can help the borrower to get better rate.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Okay.
No, I got your point.
So your LPC set at 2.45 for every lender outside of California?
2.5.
2.5. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
But then one question actually I'm like basically inclined to is, I have seen actually like as you mentioned, you are working with the 200 lenders. I have seen some lenders, they give additional discount. Like, is it already basically incorporated in your engine, or what happened is actually you lock the loan, after that they give you discount? Is it something like that happen in the Loan Factory?
Everything we have is built into our pricing engine.
Oh, okay. So that include everything.
Yeah, everything is on our pricing engine. For example, let me share with you. So Rocket Mortgage, because we send a lot of business to them, and because they want our business, so they give us a lot of incentive. For example, at Rocket, we have no EPO. We don't have to pay EPO.
Uh-huh.
They help us. So if we submit the loan to their website and do a credit report there, it's free. We don't have to pay for credit report.
Okay.
With Rocket. They will help us improve the client credit score for free. So you know that every time you pull the credit report, on top of the credit report, it shows that the report can be increased by 30 points, 20 points. So you can work with Rocket and they will help the client improve the score. They will do rapid rescore and all that for free. And you know, you can submit the loan to them and have them approve and try to close. At the same time, we work to improve the score. And the moment the score went up, we can ask them to apply the new credit score and get better rate for your clients. And also, if you notice here, we get 10 basis points special from Rocket. So Loan Factory special, we get 10 basis points special. So we do get benefit from working with some of the lender, and we negotiate and they give us special pricing.
Okay, thanks. You also work with UWM, is it right or not?
We don't work with UWM because many reasons, but the main reason is because they issue the ultimatum, and with the ultimatum they don't allow us to work with Rocket. And because we are a broker, we want to retain our ability to submit our loans to any lender. We don't want any lender to push us around and tell us what to do. And European, they play game a lot. They have a lot of things they force you to do. If you want good rate, you have to do this and that and this and that. And then most lender, I see them change the rate a lot. They play game. A lot of lender, they play game. They say, oh, they have the best rate, come to them. But then a week or a few days later, they raise the rate. And, you know, as most loan officer, you are not aware. You don't have time or you don't have a way to track them. So that's why when they lower the rate, they promote crazy. But then other times the rate are bad. So I research a lot and I decide not to work with European.
Thank you. And we get the Rocket AE, like account associate, we can talk to them and we got AE assigned.
Yeah. So here, let me show you, we have a marketplace. This is really cool and I want everyone to pay attention. So on our marketplace, there are many things going on. The lender are here, and you can see we have 235 lenders. Many of them are live. And when they're live, that means you can talk to them face to face. You can click on it, and then you can see all the AE and who are live. So like Plaza here, you can click on it. You see this lady's AE is live. So you can talk to the AE to get help and get assistance from the AE. So that is the lender are live to help you. And you can actually click on the lender to see all information about the lender, like their address, their phone, their license state, the product they offer, the CPL, the last pay, the lender ID number, and all that, their compensation. You can see everything about them. Okay. And you can also click on the lender to see all of them here. But let me go back to the marketplace. So now we know the lender. You can see which lender wholesale or correspondent. Almost all of them do wholesale. Correspondent, we have only 2 lenders for now, Thailand and Rocket. We also, you can look up any lender. Let's say AAA lending, you can see them, you can view the information. This is really cool right here. Let's say if you want to help your client with a commercial, You can select commercial, and you can see that we have 44 lenders that can do commercial. And let's say if you're not sure which lender can help your clients, you can email them. Click the button here, email this lender a scenario, and then you can write a scenario, and then you can email all of them. You can select how many lenders you want to send to. So when you post the inquiry, the lender will get back to you. And right here, this is what you see. See this loan officer asks a question. We have loan officer ask question and the lender will answer. So this is how we connect you with all the lender out there so that they can help you. That way, you know that you can find any lender, any product, from reverse mortgage to commercial to land to charter mortgage or mobile home loan to SBA loan, all kind of loan. You don't have to say no to your clients or your realtor anymore. And this is critical because the client, if you say no to them, they will never come back to you. If you say no to your realtor, they never come back to you because there's so many other choices out there, right? But imagine you tell the realtor, hey, whatever client you have, I can get the loan for your client. They would love to work with you, right? Because you work with 237 lenders, you can do any type of loans, you can close loan for them. And that's what they want. They want to work with a loan officer that can close loan and close any loans, any type of loans. So that's why it's important that you work for a big company with many lenders, with many products, so that you can help every client. And that way you can make money and not losing any clients, any relationship. So this is the lender finder. It's very, very good feature. So every day you see a lot of people go here and ask questions and being helped. The lender help and get back and answer your question. So let me pause a little bit. I will take question. Hello, Mark. Mark, After.
Yes, hi, how you doing? I'm from the Bay Area as well. I had a question for you. I'm a broker, so I do real estate transactions. I also buy and flip homes. And so mortgage is more like, one of the 3 businesses that I do. So any restrictions with that?
No, you can represent both the same client on both real estate and mortgage. That's the first thing. We need to disclose, and we will do the disclosure for you. Secondly, as a broker, you can keep your company if you want to. And you can work with Loan Factory at the same time. And that is beautiful, right? Because your company, you might not have all kind of products. You don't have the support, and you can rely on Loan Factory to help you. It's just the additional for you.
Yeah.
So yes, we can work together, and then you can expand to other states by handing your license in other states with Loan Factory.
Got it. Yeah, actually, the mortgage side of it, I'm actually set up with a different broker. I more so for the real estate sales and helping buyers is basically my own business. So that's a little bit separate, and then I buy and flip as well. So and then how does it work with handling our own loans for our own purchases?
Yeah. So let's say you have your own loan. Let's say you buy a house. Then I can be your loan officer, and I charge you only $500 extra. So that way you have the best rate.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
And is it still the $595, the processing fee, and the $500 additional?
Yes, everything the same, but because I am the loan officer, I take more risk and I have to do the work, extra work. So I charge you only $500.
Okay. Are there any monthly fees as well, or no?
No monthly fee. None.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Mark. Hi, Neil. Hello, Neil. Hi, Neil. I
Sorry
think the
about
mic.
Sorry
Yeah,
about that.
I mean,
Okay, guys. Thank you so much for taking the call with us. I've known you for a long time, actually. I've actually followed you. I know I'm actually used to work in California. Now I'm actually in Nevada, which is actually good. I have my real estate license in California, and I also have my real estate license in Nevada. So my big thing was basically being able to post my licenses. And I think the gentleman before us, he went ahead and asked that same question. That was a big question for me. I also have insurance licenses. So would I be able to still do insurance as well, like property and casualty and all that other stuff?
yes, no problem.
Okay. So as for the purchase transactions, you would have all the paperwork and the documentation that we would need to do the purchase contract?
That one is real estate related, right? So, and I know that as long as you are a real estate agent, I think you have to subscribe to NAR, NAR, and CAR, and you will have access to their system, and you can write contract there. All of the form are there.
In Nevada, so you have an office here, an actual brick and mortar in Nevada?
Yes.
You do? Okay, good. And do you know what part of Nevada, or what type of, is it part of Las Vegas?
Yeah, Las Vegas.
It is in Las Vegas. Okay. Is it local? I mean, is it, what area? Is it Summerlin, Las Vegas?
I don't remember, but it's pretty convenient. It's kind of centralized too. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Easy
That's
access to- yeah.
because in Nevada, I guess, in California, you can actually have an open license for real estate. But in Nevada, you actually have to have an actual broker that sponsors you for the real estate as well. So you're okay with that?
In California, it's different. California is different. But Nevada, you have to have a loan license, and we will sponsor you. We don't care about real estate.
Okay.
In Nevada.
So I'm hoping that, like I said, because Nevada is a little bit different because you have to post your license with a broker, and that would be you.
Yes.
It depends.
Okay.
Hey, Neil.
All right.
Neil, I'm sorry. I'm kind of in the same situation as yours. I'm in Nevada as well, in California. So it depends on your broker. You got to be careful with that, because your real estate broker sometimes doesn't want you to have a double license as a loan officer. So it depends on the broker. And it depends on if it's the broker, it's okay with that. You know, that's why you got to look into it.
If I have to get my broker's license, I just get my broker's license, right?
Or you can get your broker's license, so you're free to do whatever. You're the boss.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. What was your name, sir?
My name is Giancarlo. I do real estate as well.
Giancarlo.
Here in Las
Okay,
Vegas,
nice.
California.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of mortgage company, they want to control you. They don't.
Yeah.
A real estate company, and they don't want you to do this and that. Loan factory, we don't care. As long as it's legal, allowed by the state, we don't care.
Gotcha. Okay.
Thank you.
Those are all pluses, man. I like that. So
Thank you.
how about the DU systems, LP systems? Are we running them, or are you guys running them?
You run it, but we have it on our system. I can show you that. So let me take one more question, and then I will continue. There's a lot that I want to show you. A lot.
Okay. Okay.
Hi, Julia. Hi, Julia. Hello, Julia. I cannot hear you.
Yeah, she's silent.
Okay, now I can hear you. You can
Yes.
hear me.
Yes.
Okay. My question would be, you do commercial lending.
Yeah, we can do commercial. Yes.
Now, can you go up high, 5-6 million?
What do you mean? We do commercial loan, all kind of
Yeah,
loan,
okay.
all kind of commercial loan. Yes.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you.
So, okay, I still pay 595 plus 500?
we're gonna change the policy a little bit. Right now, we cap the commission at $20,000.
How much?
$20,000. $20,000.
I heard you.
But we are proposing, we haven't finalized yet. If your commission is higher, let's say $50,000. So anything more than $20,000, we will keep 10%.
You will keep it 10%.
if it's anything more than $20,000.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but we haven't finalized this yet. So right now we still allow you to keep everything. We keep only the flat fee right now.
Okay.
Thank you. So let me share with you the loan process because there's so much more I want to share with you. I'm sorry. So let's say you or the consumer use our pricing engine, right? And you can see the rate. You can see the rate, and you can do many things. Very cool. So for example, you can run the pricing and you can compare. You can compare up to 3 programs. So let's say you can run the program, right? And then you can switch to a conventional loan. And then you run the pricing. And then you can compare an FHA versus the conventional loan to see which way is better. You can compare. You can see the rate, the points, the payment. You can see the difference. Or let me clear that. You can compare it 30 years, 20 years, 15 years. And this is very powerful because let's say for the client who want to refinance, right? And when I quote rate, most of the time they say the saving is too little, not much. So let's say if the rate is 7%, and now we give them 6.7. How come this rate is so high? Because the DTI the LTV is only 80% LTV. So normally, let's say the rate is not good. I switch to 20 years and recommend the borrower go with 20 years. And when I showed them the difference, they were shocked. The saving $180,000 between 20 and 30 years. For a small loan amount of $320,000, they save this much. So when I show the consumer this, they love it and they want to work with me. I can share that to their email, or I can screenshot this and text it to them or picture them. So this is really cool. And the consumer or you, when you run the pricing, you can see if they qualify or not. You can click here and enter the income. And then the system will detect the DTI automatically and tell you if you qualify or not. The consumer or you can also check the fee. So our system is integrated with 𝐿, and it will show all the fee right here. The system can also allow you to create a rate alert. This is really cool. So the consumer, sometimes they want to refinance, but they say, oh, this rate is not good yet, and they want to wait a little bit more. So when they see this and they see that they can create a rate alert, they can go here and create rate alert. The system will pick it automatically, everything. And all they need to do is enter their name and email. This is how we capture their future business, their information, right? And if I go to my rate alert right here, you can see that I have so many rate alerts running. I have 36,000 rate alert right here. So these rate alert running every day and help me capture the clients. So let me go back to the pricing engine. Let me go back to the pricing engine. And so you can see the rate of different loan program, 20-year, 30-year, 15-year ARM. You can, let's say you or the client can, after checking the rate, the client decide to apply, right? So they can click on apply. And then we'll fill out the application. This is cool right here. We have AI application. We have AI application. So the consumer can drag their driver license, tax return, pay stub, W-2, and bank statement here. And AI will read and fill out application for you or for your clients. And so And when they fill out the application, we'll know what are the information. And at the end right here, we will pop up the list of documents that we need from them based on the application. And then the consumer can upload it to you. So on the liability page, you can turn on to allow the consumer or your client to pull the credit and pay for it. That way they pay for the credit report, you don't have to pay. Most of the time, I know that the client love to do that. They said that they are curious. They want to know their score. They want to know their credit. So they pay for it and pull it. You don't have to pay. So our system allows you to do that. And also our system is really good. So if they want us to put their number in the do not call registry. So let me, I cannot share with you the production side because the privacy of the clients. I cannot share it. But this is a test server. I can share that with you, but this is not a real information. So let's say this is the test server, right? This is the 1003 right here. You can see that the liability here, they can give you authorization or they can pull credit report. And if they pull, the credit will show up here, the score, you can see everything. And here we can ask, they want us to put their number in the do not call registry. If they say yes, then we have a dedicated staff, put their number in the do not call. And that way, nobody call our clients. So we help you with that. When you work with Loan Factory, we help you with that. Really cool. And then when you finish the application, you can see the list of documents we generate automatically. The consumer can see that and upload for us. So the system try to do things for you. We will come up with a list of documents and we ask the lender to upload it. We ask the borrower to upload the documents. Let me take a few questions and then I will come back with the process. Okay, so basically we have great pricing engine to find product for the client. We can see different rate, different program. We can compare them. We can share them. The borrower can see if they qualify. They can create rate alert. They can see the fee. They can apply. When they apply, we have AI to help them with the application process. And all of this is on your website. We build for you. Hello, Mark. Mark Brown.
Hey, Tom. Quick question. You mentioned that you guys do a 150 LOA fee. That's intriguing to me. And I mean, that sounds like nothing. I'm curious, are those LOAs US based or are they overseas?
They overseas.
Where?
We have 3 operations in Vietnam, the Philippines, and Colombia.
Okay.
That way they can speak different languages to help your clients.
Gotcha. And so what's the current workflow for the LOs who are using those LOAs? Are they handling, app to closing?
Good question. And that's what I want to explain to you as well. So just hold on to that. I will come back later. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say the borrower fill out the application and upload documents. Then you see the completion right here. You see 28% complete. So basically, when the borrower fill out application, our system know about that. Our system will send you a text message and say, hey, Neil, this client fill out application on your website. Then you know that you log in, you see that, oh, this client fill out 28%. You can click on it, you can see the number, you can call the borrower and say, hey, Tess, I saw that you're filling out the application right now. You have any question for me? You need help. Basically you will jump on and help them so that they can finish the application and upload the documents. Your goal as the loan officer is always you want your client to apply, right? And finish the application, right? If they don't finish, you don't have anything. So you want them to finish the application and upload document. So we text you so that you can call them and help them. So let's say after the borrower finish the application and upload all the document, you will go in and convert it to a loan, convert to loan. So when you convert it to a loan, you need to decide whether you want wholesale or correspondent. And you have to select a lender. And you can write a reason why you select a lender. Best rate, faster, whatever, you know. And then you can select borrow pay or lender pay. If you select lender pay, you cannot change the compensation. If you select borrow pay, you can change it. Okay. And then if you pay for the credit report, put it here so that we can get it back for you when at closing. Same thing with processing fee and appraisal and all that. You can write a loan story, and you can so you can order the premium from the title company if you want to. Everything happened at the same time. And then you click on convert to a loan. The processor will be notified. They will take over. Because when you convert to a loan, that means the loan is ready to be submitted. So the processor will jump on and submit the loan to the lender. Our turn time is 4 hours. They have to submit the loan and issue the disclosure. Normally, they take care of it within 1 or 2 hours, very fast. And then you can lock rate. You know that, right? After issue disclosure, the borrower has to acknowledge it, and then we can lock rate. When that happens, you will call your client up and say, hey, Kevin, thank you for filling out the complete application and upload all the documents. I have submitted your loan to the lender. The lender will approve your loan within 1 day. Meanwhile, I have created a rate alert for you. Our system will email you the rate every morning. So please check your rate, check your email every morning for the rate. And if you like the rate, call me. I will lock the rate for you. You see how cool it is to pass the responsibility from you to the borrower. Make them monitor the rate and call you if they want to lock the rate. You can tell them that within a day, the lender will approve the loan. Then I will tell you what are the additional documents that the lender want. And if you can give the lender all of the additional documents, we can close the loan. And then you can also introduce them to your processor. By the way, I have an assistant, my processor. Her name is Elaine. She will work with you to send all the paperwork to the lender. So please work with my processor. And then your processor will take over. They will work with the lender, with the title company, with your employer, with everyone to make sure your loan can move quickly and smoothly to closing. So the processor will do everything to make sure the loan is funded. And even after the loan is funded, they take care of all the compliance for you. All you need to do is request commission. That's it. So, Mark, does that answer your question?
It does. I'd love to see that in practice, because most of the brokers that I've talked to, specifically the larger brokers, that's usually the gap that I see. You know, everybody's got access to a bunch of lenders. Whoopie-doo. That's not hard to do. You just sign up with them, right? Everybody's got great rates. We're in a wholesale channel, you know, transparency in your comp, all that jazz. But the biggest gap I'd see between, you know, since I returned to the wholesale channel and, you know, being on the retail side, is there's just too much of a glut once the contract signed, once the app submitted. And for me as an originator, having to stop everything I'm doing to get an application submitted or to get a file into processing, even that is too time consuming. And the last time I had that level of support was on the retail side, but obviously, I mean, I know what that comes with as well. There's a lot of bureaucracy, and you having to ask for pricing exceptions because you have 18 people whose salaries are built into your margin. So
Yeah.
I've been looking for a broker shop where they understand the importance of having, clean operations. And I don't mind paying for that. Frankly, I pay more than $150 per file for an LOA that allowed me to not have to originate and focus on driving new business in, because that's the one thing that I can't replace.
I love whatever you said. I love it. And you are 100% correct. You are 100% correct. I totally understand that. And that is why I want to share with you, we are different and better than all other out there, because we have the technology. With the technology, we can automate things. We can make sure things happen as planned, as scheduled. So let me share with you, the processor, they must touch your loan every day. Every loan, every day. That is the number one reason. And they have to clear the condition within 3 to 4 hours, 3 to 4 days. If they cannot clear the condition, they must call you, or they must escalate to their manager to get it done. Because the condition, if it dragged out for 5, 6, 7 days and it cannot be clear, something wrong. So we need to escalate. So we have an escalation system that they have to escalate to their manager or to you to find out a way to clear it quickly. So, and then the LOA part, we know how important it is to support top loan officer so that you can free up your time and focus on origination, right? Focus on building a relationship. So that's why I create the LOA, so that they can help you. They can help working on your 2 pipeline. We have 2 pipeline, leads and prospect. Prospect and loan. So prospect is application, loan that is submitted to the lender. So 2 pipeline, very clearly defined. So on the loan which is submitted to the lender, processor take care of it. You don't have to worry. On the prospect, on the other hand, is people applying with you. They are applying for pre-approval letter. They apply for refinance. But most of the time, they're not ready. They say, I apply, but I want to wait for rate to drop in order to lock. I apply, but I haven't found the house yet. So I'm still looking. So on both pipelines are equally important. And we have, on the loan, we have processor take care of it. You don't have to worry. But in reality, you still have to monitor it to make sure the processor working on it. The processor have to clear condition for you, make sure they write note, make sure everything. So, and then
what's that expectation? Is it that as a loan officer, obviously, at the end of the day, it's on me. It's my NMLS number that's attached to the file. So am I just managing the processors through, pipeline meetings, doing, weekly or bi-weekly pipeline meetings?
You work with one processor only.
Okay.
That when you have a relationship with the processor, and with that relationship, you have a peace of mind. You know how they do things, and they know how you do things. So you know each other well. So you work together, and we call that a teamwork. You have a team, and as a top producer, I recommend you to have an LOA. So you have a team of 3 people. You, the processor, and the LOA. The processor take care of your loan pipeline. The LOA take care of your lead, take care of your prospect pipeline, and also work with your processor as well. So that way, both of your pipeline being taken care of. All you need to do is go out and build relationship and drive them to apply. The moment they apply, your LOA taking over and drive it to. All you need to do is drive people to apply. All right, your LOA will make sure it's ready for you to review. and then you jump in and review it, and everything good, boom, your processor will submit it for you and take it all the way to fund it. So that is the picture. That is the picture how things should work. You know, you should not waste your time doing any paperwork. You should not waste your time chasing after document or follow up with your clients. Those are very painful and not productive. It's not helpful at all. So this is what we build. I build. I'm the #1 loan officer in the country. You know, I have 190 active loans right now and over 700 prospect. Here you can see here, I can show you the system. So this is all loan officer, the top loan officer here. I have 187 active loan with 720 active prospect. So all the loan officer, their number here, you can see. I cannot show you everything, but I can give you an idea. We have LOA, we have loan coordinator, we have disclosure specialist, we have processor. You know, we break down everything so that every staff doing one thing only. And because they do one thing only, there's no excuse that they're falling behind or there's no excuse at all.
They're not having to switch task. I get it.
Yeah, they don't have to switch back and do too many things. So that's why you don't have to worry because they are good. They do one thing, they take care of your loans. You don't have to worry. So, and then you can see here, there's a lot I want to share with you. The ticket, if you need any help, you can create a ticket. Anyone can create a ticket. And we have 24 departments to help you. We have IT support, processing management, LO complaint and feedback. If you complain, create a ticket, we take care of it. Software, processor assist, HR, compliance, lead management, you know, all kind of support to help you. You can create a ticket. You can go here to request a commission. If you have a referral realtor, you can track them. Our system will help you track too, like how many they refer to company, how many refer to them. And then the system will also send them a monthly report. Okay, let me pause it right there and then I will take more questions. Hello, Mark. I think I talked to you. Hi, Elaine. Hello, Elaine. Hello, Elaine. Hi, Ritu. Ritu, hello. Hello, Ritu.
Hi.
Hi.
So I have my own brokerage company, and my main reason to open my brokerage company was the processing was extremely slow in most of the places. So for me to make the transition, I would actually need to try a few loans with y'all and then shut my company, because reopening the company takes a long time.
I agree, 100% agree. So you know that when you run your own company, I told broker like you that you have to think really carefully, because you are doing two different roles at the same time, loan officer and broker. And being a broker is completely different than being a loan officer. And you know the pain that you have to deal with being a broker. Of course, there's potential, but there's a lot of pains. So your idea is perfectly correct. That means, and I also support you. I want you to keep your company and then try out our system, our processor for a few loans. Why not, right? I always recommend to try out things first. And then if thing doesn't work out, cancel it. That's fine. But if it works out, it's perfect. So I encourage everyone to try new things. Keep trying. And that's why the barrier of entry is nothing. You know, we don't charge you monthly fee. You can come and leave anytime. Why not? Try it out. And you can keep your company and work with Loan Factory at the same time. Why not? We allow that too.
And with the SBA loans, like y'all do get like good rates and stuff? Because I get a lot of business clients who need SBA loans, but I don't do any of them.
So that that means you waste an opportunity to make more money and grow your additional business, right? So SBA loan is like commercial loan. Commercial loan is very different. It's similar like non-QM. You know, on one end, let's say
I know how it works. I know how it
so
works.
it's all about the lender. The lender, if you find the right lender, then you get good rate. If you don't find the right lender, you have high rate. That's all.
Yep. And does the system work abroad if I'm traveling out of states?
Yes, no problem. And even better than that, we have a mobile app. And our mobile app is really cool. It makes your job so easy. All you need to do is you don't need a laptop anymore. You don't need internet connection anymore. All you need to download to your mobile app, and the mobile app can log you in automatically. They look at your face, logging you in. You see all the transaction, you see the status, you see the note. You can communicate with your client and your processor right there on your app. So it's beautiful. You will love it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Revenue Guy. Hello, Guy.
Yes. So the last question that I have is can you explain briefly the way the lead generation process works? So basically, the customer will come make the decision in our website, or how does that work?
Can you ask again? I didn't hear the first part.
Oh, the lead generation. How do we get the lead? How do we make the initial contact with the lead?
So you asking $1 million question. How can we have clients? You know, and I can give you a general answer. There's 3 ways you can get clients: realtor, lead, and the direct to consumer. So working with realtor, everything is challenging. Working with realtor is challenging. You need to target realtor, build relationship with them so that they send you business. That takes another full day to talk about. Working with lead also take a long time, because depending on the quality of lead, if you have money to buy lead, you know how to work with lead or not. So it's a different topic, a different animal. And the last part is you need to build a reputation. You need to be a good loan officer. You need to market yourself. You need to, somehow let people know about you so that they come to you. And that is another topic as well. So there's no easy answer at all. But you can see my screen right here. We have Facebook ads. We build a lot of cool features to help you. So if you heard about Lead Hacker, that company, they charge you $300 a month just to help you advertise on Facebook and get lead. So we build the same tool. You can run a Facebook ad by clicking here. You can pick a template. You can pick a Spanish template here, OnePlus and in Spanish, and then you can select it. After you select the template, you can put how much you want to spend, $25 or $10, $10 a day, and then when you want to end it. You can upload more picture or video. You can change the text. You can decide where you want to run the ads, what state, the language, or the target audience. And this is really cool here. If you check the box here, whenever you get a lead, text to your cell phone so that you can convert right away. Timing is critical, right? When the lead say yes to your ads, Facebook send it to our system texts it to you. You call the lead, and the lead kind of shocked and say, wow, you are so fast. And you call me right away. So it's easier to convert that way. So this is one feature that I have I show you, and you can run ads, you can get lead, and you can convert. We have marketing materials. We have thousands of these where you can select the language or not. You can select many different criteria. You can generate it or you can customize it. Sometimes you can request marketing to customize for you. Sometimes you can generate it. You can generate it, and then you can post it. So we have tons of. My internet is super slow. I need to improve it. I'm sorry, but we have thousands of marketing material where you can customize yourself and then post it. We have email drip campaign where you can drip your clients, your prospects, your past clients, your targeted audience. So we have holidays campaign and follow-up campaign. You can create your new campaign, or you can turn on the existing campaign. For holiday, before realtor, follow-up campaign, you can follow up any client or lead or prospect. And you can add more campaign. We have mailing list where you can create a mailing list and you can email them. So, and you can see the statistic here. You can see how many go out and how many didn't go out and why. So you can send out mailing list. You can create a lead funnel and promote it. You know lead funnel, right? You know Bankrate and Lemon Tree, right? Everything they need lead funnel. You can create lead funnel in less than a minute and then promote it. Here you can lead funnel here. You can add a new lead funnel and you can track to see if people click it or not. What type of, and then every lead that you capture, you have a lead source. You know where it's come from. So you can create lead funnel and then you can run ads to promote it. We have subscription and newsletter. So we have a lot to help you. Let me see. Question again. Hello, hi. Hi, Neil.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Hello, Neil.
Okay. Last question I would have to ask you. Loan application. Are you using Point, Encompass, or are you using others? All right.
We build everything. I just showed you already.
So it's already in the system. You're not importing it into it. Perfect.
Nothing.
I wanted to hear that. Okay, that's what I wanted to hear. Because a lot of times, especially like if you're using Rocket or UWM, you're importing the actual application into the system and then downloads into the system and then they move it forward. So I'm sure it's actually.
You can see right here. You can see right here on the prospect here. You can upload. You can, let's say this application when it's finished, right? The staff will export it to Mismo 3.4 and upload to the lender website.
Okay, so we're actually typing the application into the Loan Factory website.
Yeah, here, let me share with you. For application, you can click on add here. Then you can input a new prospect.
Perfect. That's what I want to hear.
Yeah, you can invite model to fill out for you. You can import it. You can issue pre-approval letter. You can have AI to fill out for you. All of that.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's see who's next.
Hey, Tuan, real quick.
Yes.
Is this session recorded? Because I'm going to have to jump off. I don't know if we could revisit.
Yeah, recorded it and it's available for you to watch.
Okay, so great.
Our team can share that with you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I know it's dragging out too long, but there's so much that I want to cover. And there's a lot more. You know, we have an academy. We have AI where you can ask questions, where you can check for guideline. We have AI. Oh, our AI can fill out application, and now AI can calculate DTI for you. And when AI calculate DTI for you, they actually populate the Fannie Mae worksheet or the number so that you can see how they calculate it. So, and then AI, we are working on a feature where AI can validate document for you. So let's say you or the client upload a wrong document or missing page, or like upload a document that not satisfied, AI will pop up and say something wrong, you know, you need to fix it. So AI can help us avoid problems. and we are working on improving that feature to save time and problem. Yeah. Let's see. FSL. Hello.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, how are you? So I have a question. Last time you said about the website. So if a client access your website through your personal domain, is that lead gonna go to your loan officer or the lead gonna go to the loan factory?
Let's go to you. It's your website.
Okay.
Yeah.
And does the client gonna have access for the rate alert from the website too?
Everything. Everything. Yeah.
So the last question is, I think pretty much everything is cleared. What about the referral program? Like if I want to join, can I get the referral 5,000 up to 5,000? What's that one? Receive up to 5,000 when referring a
You
loan.
have to refer someone. You cannot refer yourself. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
And how the loan officer can join? Like, is there a process or application need to fill with you guys?
No, when you attend this webinar, we know you already. So our onboarding specialist will follow up with you and see if you want to join or if you have a question. We will follow up with you.
Only last question. Somehow after a few years, a loan officer think, okay, you know what, I'm gonna work with some other company. What about the clients that they are going through loan factory for that loan officer? It's gonna stay with the loan officer or it's gonna be the client of the loan factory by then?
Well, it's very sensitive because if loan factory target your client, you will not be happy and you will tell all the loan officer. So we avoid that because we know that it's going to be bad. But legally, it's the client of loan factory. Legally, because it's the client applied with loan factory. Loan factory is a company, legal company. So it's legally it belongs to the company. But again, we need to respect the loan officer and we should not make loan officer upset. Because if I do that, if the company do that, loan officer will start leaving the company and I have nothing left, right? So my goal is to make sure loan officer happy and successful.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Like, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Julia.
This is a live one. I think it would be better you call me after we finished.
Sure. I can call you later.
Okay, call me right after the meeting, okay?
Yes, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I want to talk to some of you too. And if you want to talk to me privately, one-to-one, I love to talk to you. And you let the team know that you want to talk to me and I will talk to you. Because I want to help you. And if you think it's personal, you want to discuss one-to-one for an extended time, I love to talk to you. And I love to share with you what I think. Because I don't want you to make the wrong move, do the wrong thing. I want to use my experience to share with you so that you can be successful. So feel free to tell my staff that you want to talk to me, and then we will talk, for sure.
Yeah, I would like to do that too. That's awesome, actually.
Thank you. Thank you. And for sure, Von White, I want to talk to you for Hawaii. It's very interesting there. There's not much competition there at all. The rates are high over there. I know that the consumers are suffering there. So there's a lot of potential in Hawaii.
I have a quick question to kind of piggyback off of what Julia mentioned earlier regarding commercial. And I know you said you had something in the making that if it's over 20,000, then you're charging 10%. So that means basically any loan that we do that's over 800,000, because that's at 2.5, that would be the 20,000. Anything over 800, then we have to.
Not really, because sometimes you don't make 2.5%. Most of the
So
time.
I'm just saying it as a general. If it's the 2.5, so over 800,000, we have to come 10% of everything over 20,000 when it comes to the commission. Will it ever be still just a flat rate, or are you just going to stick with that 10%?
We haven't decided at all, so you shouldn't worry too much about that.
Okay.
You shouldn't worry too much about that. But most of the time, it's really difficult to make more than $20,000. per transaction. And even that, if that happened right now, we still pay you for everything. We just thinking about, because there's a lot of risk.
That fee is the same whether it's residential or commercial. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Okay, how long is the funding?
How long is what?
Funding?
Funding?
Yeah. How long do you pull the money to come down for a commercial loan?
We work with commercial lender.
Okay, how long will it take you to get the money?
Normally it take a long time. Commercial loan normally take 45 days to 60 days.
Okay.
It can actually take longer than that on commercial loans.
Yes, longer, a lot
I've
longer.
done one at $10 million and I got 1% off of that. So that was a 6 month to 7 month process.
Yes, commercial is very painful because there's no guideline. It's up to the lender, and then every deal is different. There's a lot of trust. There's a lot of chance that will fall through. That's, it's difficult to work with a commercial loan.
I'm also
And you can have multiple appraisals too.
Yeah, I'm a licensed realtor as well, and I've seen commercial loans go quickly with the local banks here to be less than 5 days, less than 30 days.
Wow.
Yes.
Very special.
That's awesome. I've never seen that.
Yeah.
I'm in Arkansas.
Oh, nice. Are they smaller loans?
$1 million.
Yeah, that's small.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think sometimes if you do appraisal, it could go for.
So they take it 30 days.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, Tuan, I just want to ask you a quick question. For the CRM, so the CRM will be the system that you provide, or do we have along with so along with the website, we're just gonna use your CRM as so we don't need to go to HubSpot or anything of that nature?
Correct. You don't need to subscribe or buy any other software.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, Tatiana.
Tatiana, yes. Hi, thank you very much. It's very a lot of information to digest, but it's very exciting. I have a question. Do you have any lender who offer purchasing investment property outside of the state?
Outside the country, you mean?
Yes.
No, everything in the United States. No outside country.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Any question you ask me, I love to answer any question you have.
Well, I do. I just have one more to piggyback off of Tatiana. If we are outside of the state for some particular amount of time, a month or two, and we're doing this remotely, your systems will still work the same way as long as we have Wi-Fi in our phone. It doesn't matter what country we're in.
Correct. No problem. I myself travel a lot to other countries, and there's no issue at all. No problem.
Okay.
And our staff is also overseas. A lot of them overseas. No problem. Yeah. So I mean, the market have a changing, and we see a lot more competition. A lot of realtors are becoming loan officer for sure. A lot of real estate company now getting loan license, and vice versa. And then technology make everything so easy. Technology allow consumer to shop around. Technology allow the loan process to be more standardized. And that means more competition, not less. So you will see the situation going to get worse and worse. You can see, like earlier, someone mentioned about the servicer, Mr. Cooper, they go after our clients. That's going to get worse for sure. So that is why it's so critical to get better. We have to be a very good loan officer. Otherwise, there's no room for us. And in order to be a good loan officer, it's not easy anymore. Too much competition. And that's why we need to work together. We need a partnership. You work with Loan Factory. Let Loan Factory handle almost everything for you, give you 237 lenders, give you all types of products, give you all kind of support, give you good pricing, give you the technology. All you need to do is go out there, build relationship, build your brand name, build and show to the world that you are the best, and they should work with you because you are the best. And we make it happen that way. We help you build your Google profile, Google My Business, so that you have hundreds or thousands of reviews. The reason I have 190 active loans and 700 active prospects is because I build my reputation. I keep doing it. And I have over 6,000 5-star Google reviews. 5-star, all 5-star. And because of that, because of the reputation, people keep coming to me. And if I can do it, you can do it. Because the whole company, Loan Factory, is open up for you. You are just like me. We are not different. So you should feel empowered. You should have the confidence to go out there and tell everyone that you are the best. You need to have that confidence so that people believe you, people listen to you and follow you. Being a good loan officer, of course, difficult, but if you are at Loan Factory, you should have that confidence to go out there and promote yourself. Tell everyone that you're gonna beat anyone pricing. You can give them any type of loans. You can close any type of loans. Give you a chance, and you can prove it. You need to do that. Too many times our loan officers are afraid. They are not confident. They are just an ordinary loan officer. They know that themselves, and they're afraid. They're afraid of promoting themselves. They're afraid of telling people. They're afraid of going on social media and say anything. Come on, how can you make money? How can you have clients if you're afraid like that? Right? So I want you to really think hard, and I want you to be a good loan officer. That means you need to compare you versus a loan officer at Loan Factory. Compare you versus me. If you are not good enough, for sure your business is not going to pick up, for sure. So you have to keep growing. You have to keep changing and improving, so that you will win. You will be successful. So the end goal is to be successful, right? Have many loans, close many loans, and the end goal is make sure every single client are happy with you. And not easy, but it must happen. Every single client must be happy with you. If not, you're not good enough. So there's many things that you must improve and change. And I want you to learn. I want you to get better. Hello, hi Vaughn. Hi
Yes,
Vaughn.
Mr. Nguyen, I have one question regarding to the LOA. So on the LOA, if so $150 per transaction, does she take it from the beginning to closing and work with the loan processor?
Good question. First, I want to clarify that the LOA is only for busy loan officer.
Yes.
If you're not busy, you don't need it, right? So normally we require that you must close at least 3 loans per month to get that service. We don't want to help loan officers who are not busy and lazy and not try to work harder. Everyone stay busy, and then we will help you. So first you have to be busy. Secondly, the LOA support you all, from start until it submitted to the lender. And then at that point on, the processor will take over. But then the LOA will still work with the processor, monitor the processor, make sure the loan moving forward to all the way to be funded. So yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi, GDFE. GDF, I'm sorry. GDF, I'm sorry. Hello, GDF.
Yeah, so I just want to just Just a couple of questions. I just
Yeah.
want to know the processing fee. We can definitely have the clients to cover for that as an expense.
Good question. Yes and no. Yes and no. So if you send a loan to correspondent channel, we can charge the borrower. However, at the wholesale channel, we cannot. We can do these in-house processor. We cannot charge them. We cannot charge the borrower a third party. We can charge them if it's a third party fee, but not in-house fee. However, there's another way around. Instead of making 150 bip and charge the borrower the processing fee, you can charge them 170 bip. You can increase the commission a little bit so that you have money to cover for the processing fee. So it's the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
And then the borrower, they don't like, when they see that you charge them a lot of fee, they don't like it. So the goal is not to charge them the fee, but increase the commission a little bit to make it up.
One more question. The pre-qualified letter, how long does it take for a client to get one of those? Can a client go through my channel, through my website, and you know, fill out the application and upload the documentation to get a pre-qualified letter right away?
Yes, you can do that right away. Yes. And there's two types, right? Pre-qualification letter and pre-approval letter. They're different.
Yeah. I'm talking about pre-qualification.
Yeah, 5 minutes. You can get it done. Yeah,
Okay.
easy from us.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah. Jessica?
Yes. So another question, when you were speaking about, let's say, Mr. Cooper or the ones who take customers, do you have something integrated within your system or with the AI that could catch that happening with one of your customers so you can then reach out and try to be that person that helps them again?
There's a service out there. It's called credit monitoring. So it costs money though. So basically when the consumer pull the credit, if we pay the fee, they will monitor all your clients. If, let's say I have 1,000 clients, monitor for me. If this client pull credit, let me know. So there's a service like that.
Okay.
But I don't think it's really important. You know why? Because our system is so good, our rate are so good, our service are so good. We will impress our client, and they will not work with Mr. Cooper. I'm very confident about that. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Danny. Hello, Danny.
Yes, how you doing?
Good.
Yeah, just a quick question on the pre-approval. You have lending sources that will do the TBD for us to get the approval
Yes.
subject to a property.
Yeah, that's good. So most of you know about TBD, right? TBD approval. So this is you're gonna like this. So if you have a client that wants TBD approval, you can submit it, and our processor will do it for you for free. We don't charge you that.
And thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. So it's really good. We support you a lot. Any question you ask me? Any question? I just want to share with you a few more things at Loan Factory. We do so many things to help you. So for example, we are improving our mobile app, and you will love it. You can try it. You can download it now. You will see it really powerful. I am working on a project. It's the same at HomeBot or My Home IQ. So that way you can provide the service to your client and your realtor for free. You can send them the report of their home every month. That on the report, you know HomeBot, right? It will tell the homeowner what is their home value, what is their rate, what is the market rate, they should refinance or not. If they refinance, how much they save and all that. We will help you stay in front of your client and win more clients as well. So that one, and Loan Factory, we also, I am very ambitious. My goal is to become a direct lender. That way, we can have better rate than right now. We can have better rate than anyone else in the country. So if we combine technology, service, process, and being a lender, no one can beat us. So that is the goal. I want to be the best of everything. And that's why our slogan is we dare you to compare. I myself want to be better than my competitor in everything so that the client will pick me. It's just simple like that. I will try nonstop to make sure I will be better than Loan Factory will be better than our competitors. We have someone raise their hand earlier. I'm sorry, he just left.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, hi.
Just curious, do you have like an onboarding training process for the software systems?
Oh,
like the CRM. Do we go through a training for the CRM and all the systems that you need to use?
Yeah. Let me share with you. I forgot to share that. So here is my screen. You can see one thing I forgot to share. So you can see here at event here, you can see that we provide training, a lot of training. This is navigating system and process. Jessica is our COO. She will train you how to work on your loans pipeline, on your loan. She will share with you about compensation and fee. I will share about leads and marketing. On April 11, I will share about pricing. So we have a lot of training. And then every week we have weekly sales call. And then a lot of lender will provide training to reverse mortgage here. The lender here goes down wholesale, offer about boost purchases and realtor partnership. So we have a lot of training every day, almost every day. And then on the completed training, you can watch it. We record everything. You can watch it. By click here, you can watch it. So a lot of training. And on the factory here, you can see our support specialists who are live to help you. So any question you have, go ahead and talk to this person. They can help you live. No, I don't think any company out there provide live support like this, right? We have underwriter who are live to help you. We have all the loan officer live here as well. And then we have team. We have a lot of team in the company where you can join the team. You know who's the team leader. You can click here to join the team. Or you can be a team. You have your own team. We support you to have your own team. And as the team leader, you can earn a small override on your team member for helping them. And the override is up to you and the team member, between you two, right? So we have a lot of team. And also we have mentorship. So if you are new to the company, to the industry, Loan Factory pay you only 80%, not 100% for the first 3 transactions.
How much?
80%, not 100%. However, we want you to join one of the mentor here so that they help you. And when you join these mentors, we pay you 100%. However, you have to split with the mentor. Here's the split. So you have to split it with the mentor so that they help you. They train you, they guide you. And if you feel that you don't like the mentor, you can quit. You can drop and join another mentor. It's up to you. But you must close 3 loans before you get 100% commission. Because you're so new, we feel that you need to close 3 loans in order to learn. So you must join one of the mentor here in order to get 100%. You have to close 3 loans. So that is the mentor. We also have production partner where you can help each other. So for example, you need to travel abroad and you're not gonna have time at all. and you need to have you need to close a loan. So you can work with another loan officer so that they can help you. Or you have a Spanish speaking client and you don't speak the language. So you can ask another loan officer to help you, and both of you can get paid. And the split is between you and the other loan officer. You decide. The system will track that. The system will track that, oh, both of you work together, and here's the split, so that when we close the loan, we'll pay you separately. You don't have to worry. The system, Loan Factory, will pay you according to the split that you have. So we are highly automated, our system. We track everything, we do things automatically. Okay, so we have this collaboration, production partner, mentors, and team. We have events I showed you already. We have all the list of all trade shows around the country. I will be in Oregon next week, and then I will be in Tampa. We have a lot more that, let me see, anything else? There's so much. We have an academy here where you can learn from the academy. It's basically online training, online classes. Okay. Hi, Tatiana.
Yes, I have a
Yes.
question. Like organization, you do so much for your staff and for loan officers, but how about for community?
For the community?
Yes, like involvement in community, donation and stuff. Is it each loan officer has to do that, or there is a funds from the company? How it works?
Yes, it's really difficult to do that on the community level. The country is so big, there's so many things going on. So right now we are not, if loan officer want to do it, you have to do it. We cannot support you. It's really difficult.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, sorry. Any more questions for me? Wow, it's been 2 hours, 10 minutes already. So I really enjoy talking to all of you. It's a long time, 2 hours, 10 minutes, but I really hope that you learn a lot. And I really hope that, you really don't have to join Loan Factory, to be honest with you. But you should, and you must improve your business.
Tuan, I'm sorry, I just got one last question. Let's say if we have a customer that is not coming from our website, let's say you go to a meeting, you meet somebody, and then they say they would like to apply with you. So is there a link that you send them directly for an application, for example, or you send them the whole website, or you send them an application directly to apply?
So this is what you should do. You should promote yourself always. So let's say if you have a client who want to apply, tell them to go to your website. That's it. Let's say your website is mondesser.com. Let's say you buy the domain name mondesser.com. Then tell all your clients to go there and apply. That's it.
Got it. Thank you. Got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nguyen.
Thank you, everyone. I hope to talk to you more. Thank you. Thank you, Vaughn.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Take care, everybody.
Thank
Bye.
you.
It was a
Thank you.
pleasure. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Far more friends than enemies. So, you got next, I mean, count on those friends.